The Order of St John Care Trust runs 19 residential homes across Wiltshire, as well as other homes across the UK. Their site at Bemerton Lodge is a 56-bedded residence home who are on the lookout for befrienders, volunteers who can come in to talk to residents about everything and anything to enhance their day.
Chatting to residents, spending time, depending what the resident wants to talk about. They may have a shared interest, so they could talk, about that. Reading, watching television, maybe playing a game or even doing a jigsaw puzzle. But one of the biggest things that members of the community can bring in are sort of things that are happening in the community outside, because although our residents live here, they are still part of the bigger community. So it's important that they know what's going on out in Salisbury and the wide world. So that's what our Befriender volunteers can bring in and share that.
Everyone has a story, and Bemerton Lodge are hoping that residents here who may not have many visits can find a volunteer they can chat to tell theirs. Befrienders who join will have an induction along with some dementia training, as they say the majority of the residents they look after are living with the neurological disease. The home are hoping that anything that can increase a resident's well-being will have an impact.
People may think because someone's a resident of a care home they don't get lonely, but yes, they could get lonely here, particularly those that choose to spend time in their own rooms. They choose that and that's their choice. But sometimes having someone to go in to chat just lightens the day for them. In our homes across the county, some of our befrienders are going in and it's just making the world of difference to our residents. They get to look forward to that person coming in and really treats them as a friend, yeah.
Helen has been living at Bemerton Lodge for around 6 months now. Her family visit as often as they can, but Helen says that more volunteers would make a difference to both her and other residents.
It's lovely the way some people come, and they're young and old, who will stop and just spontaneously give you a lovely chat about anything. The weather, what they've left at home, what they've forgotten to bring to the person they were coming to visit, all kinds of lovely things like that, which makes it feel comfortable and homely. I quite like the atmosphere of sitting and thinking and reading, but when someone comes in and has something interesting to talk about, it's like a tonic.
However, as well as increasing the well-being of the residents here, it's not just a one-way street when it comes to the benefits.
For those volunteers, Befriender volunteers that are looking maybe to get back in employment, it's going to be great for their CV that they've actually spent time in a care home environment, particularly for our younger volunteers. Individuals can volunteer from 16 upwards, so those looking to go maybe into healthcare or medicine, great on their CVs.
As well as Befriender volunteers, the home are also on the lookout for keen gardeners who could come in to spend some time working on Bemerton Lodge's outdoor space. Digby, That's TV.